by adult, but they took a hose because they've been losing a lot of it. People will ask me if I was sick, but I'm not sick. I just lost weight, but no more hoppers and all that.
Yeah, good job.
I went to Sandy Lake, and they didn't, the water was no good to drink, so they gave me water to drink for the week. The A&W cups, I already ate today. Well, with that, my portions, my food, you know how we eat, with that, in 1 week, in a week and a half, my portion is done to that. It's all about health, eh? So I drink a lot of water. My name is Raphael Moses. I come from Bikitcom First Nation. Here in Bay, Ontario, Picker. I live up the hill for the last 20 years because I couldn't drive 4.5 hours to get on a plane. And they fly me all over. I look after 7 communities in Quebec, 11 in Manitoba, and 33 in Ontario. We do. They send this by bulk. Big time. Now that I try to remember what's all this is good for. You don't have a cheat sheet? This is Labrador tea. Got kids off riveting and good for nervousness. Some people lose loved ones, and after that they take this to make them rest. 1 teaspoon to 1 cup of boiling water. They're all tea. Okay? I got to talk slower, okay? Raspberry. It's for childbirth. 1 teaspoon to 1 cup of boiling water for the ladies that are pregnant 6 weeks prior and 6 weeks after. Even people with ladies miscarriage and they come see me, and after that I treat them with this, and after that they have babies. It's good for the heart also, okay? This is heart medicine. We start off with Labrador tea, the nerves. Lucets. 1/4 teaspoon to 1 cup of boiling water for the blubber and stuff. 100% iron gives people back their energies. A lot of people have problems trying to utilize things around you. After I did a workshop, they told me we can't walk anymore because we walk on medicine every day. 100% iron, give you extra energy, and the other powder stuff here. Dandelion. This is the root. I grind it down. People with liver problems. There's a lot of people taking medications every day, and their liver acts up. So I've been giving them dandelion root for their liver. People get cancer in their liver now. We ended up giving them a cancer, and their cancer went away. I do programs at the university, the college, and I also go do hospital visits. The day is not long enough. Yarrow comes in yellow, white, pink. It's good for diabetes and brings down the levels. Majority of all these teas are for diabetics. We ended up using Green Boy, which was a big thing, because just cleans your blood and will give you extra energy. Okay? This is mint, okay? 1 teaspoon to 1 cup of boiling water. Migraine headaches, nasal, respiratory, and stomach. I should have bought all my stuff. I'm going to a class here. This is, we call it Green Boy. The elders a long time ago, they didn't read or write, but when they made this tea, it turned a turquoise color. That's why they call it Green Boy. This is for kidney, bladder, urinary, diabetes, high blood pressure, prostate cancer. And it's true. This is the only one that I take one bag, and after that you put it in 4 liters of water, bring it to a boil, take it off the element right away. Once it starts boiling, take it off the heat, and you leave it overnight, and you take 1 cup a day. This will be 12 to 14 days of drink.
Where does it come from? What's it from?
Lakeshore Drive.
What kind of plant though? What is it?
Well, it's a shrub. It grows about that high. Some places that high.
Oh yeah.
It takes me 48 hours to fill up an apple box with this. So then after that you dry it 3-4 days. Then after that you bag and ship it out to market. I even got people from the States that order stuff from me. 4 years ago, 38 people came from the States on motorcycles. I live on Regent Street, that apartment building. 38 bikes. They're all that, with that, people 80s. And people in our apartment building says, you better not get rocked on that. He belongs to a bike gang. plantain. It's an oval shape, grows everywhere. And people had cuts, and they chewed at laugh at we laughed okay, and this got cuts stopped bleeding, and then after that they ended up healing with no scar. But it's a good purifier. Okay? So I got tons of tea at home, and I make a tea every day for myself.
Is it the same ratio, like around 1 teaspoon per cup?
What was that good for? She asked.
No, this,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
that
that
one,
one.
that one. No, the one you just showed. Right.
Plantain,
Yeah.
good for cuts, grapes.
Oh, okay. Well, you make it into a tea, right? This I use honey, warm honey.
They're good for eczema also.
Do you make it into a tea too?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what's your,
People drink it and some put it on there.
and what's your ratio for your tea?
They're all 1 teaspoon to 1 cup of boiling water.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh,
Except for the green one.
except for the green one.
I'm right. I'm a good one because I had allergies. And just got rid of my allergies.
What's it called?
I'm right.
Oh, I thought it would be for the others.
They're good for cataracts, glaucoma. And I went to Port Alice. And I had spray from a skunk. And I put 1 drop in each eye. I said, it's going to sting a little bit. But they covered her eyes with glaucoma and cataracts. Within 20 minutes, gone. But it's, in Quebec and parts of Ontario, they call me Dr. Cloud, meaning Dr. Skunk.
So where do you get that? How do you make that?
Hey,
How do you make that skunk stuff?
skunk,
Yeah,
I dissect them and take out their pee bag.
it's a pea bag?
Don't eat yellow snow.
Oh,
No, it's sort of yellow orangish color when you take the bladder out of the skunk.
and what do you do with it?
Eh?
What do you do with it? Like,
I put it in a capsule and you take it for asthma, bronchitis. People in Wapelong, they took one capsule, and they never got a cold or fever for a year and a half. That's okay, I'll go through them again. Clover. There's regular clover that goes on the ground, and there's right by roadsides you're going to see sweet clover, they call it, and it's white or yellow. And we take it, and then after that, got rid of mold in houses. People drank it for a blood cleanser also, but it's This is the ones I grew by the ground. I make wreaths with the sweet clover. Make a wreath, then after that you can put it in the closet or just leave it in air freshener. Like I say, I do nature walks at Boulevard Lake. I have a group of 27 ladies, 2 guys.
You know. You got an extra one.
Yeah. I did put no business cards. I wrote a book called Holistic Adventures. It's here in the library. People want to borrow it. But within 2 or 3 weeks' time, I'll have an order of books again. It's kind of hard to do this and sell books at the same time. And people give me $40 a book. And some people say, "Are you crazy? You're selling your knowledge." I said, "But when I pass away, people will. That's why I wrote it, for the generations to come will have it." They have colored pictures. I did all the layout, and I started to write another one, but it's the same one that the first book, but I've translated it into Ojibwe. Kind of hard to, from Wednesday to Saturday, I'm at the hub. 507 Victoria Avenue. It's called the hub. That's where I have all my stuff out. So people come there and they get stuff on me. And you want to write down my number? 807.
No, he's gonna get.
I'm on Facebook also. You have yellow cards, business cards, under Raphael Moses. 807 632 5651. I didn't want to get interrupted by my phone. Otherwise I'd be, excuse me. I'm usually up at 5 o'clock in the morning. And I go to sleep about 1, 2 in the morning. That's how busy my day is.
She's asking the name of your book.
632
No, I got your phone number, but the name of your book.
Holistic Adventures. I gave every library 10 copies. But everybody wanted, we're borrowing them. It's a lot of copies.
Thank you.
Strawberry. What I do with the strawberry, it's for the stomach, but it also helps people with cancer. You ever look at a strawberry? It's a heart medicine.
Does that actually include any other part of the plant other than the berry?
Well, I keep the plants after, when you wanna harvest plants, you gotta wait until the berries are ripe. Then you eat the berries and take the time. Dry it. Takes a lot of time. I don't have a helper. I had seven guys work for me before COVID, but they had to go back home to their families. Even my family, I have a tough time, hey, I'm coming to town. I said, okay. But I'll call you later. That's what I'll say.
So do you use the whole plant? No, that whole,
Yeah.
the whole plant? What do you grind it? You grind it or?
What I do is I snip it at the ground, I don't pull the roots.
Mm.
Gotta leave the roots. They'll get new ones. That's why I don't pull the roots. Just dandelion I do.
So you grind it and then you make tea out of it? The whole plant, you dry it and then grind it, or what do you?
Well, I dry it and I go with the gap most of the time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And I go for a pedicure. My nails are getting too long. Goldenrod. Everybody this time of year got wood stoves going and kids get eczema real bad. So I tell them, get a hold of drink it, or you put it in a water bottle, put a little bit on your hand and just bend it. And people were asking, what can you do for blackheads and all that? I said, strawberry. Drink it and dab it on your face. Within 2 days, clear it up. This is the one I like picking also. I go out and pick blueberries, great big ice cream containers. I go out and pick 5 of them a year. Takes me all day. There's a lot of berries. People that were diabetic, they ate 1.5 cups a day, or they had 2 cups of tea a day. Anybody that's diabetic, they have to stay away from twin equal sweet little diet coffee, whitener, and white bread. What does the hospital give them? Everything I said. When you're working on diabetes, you stay away from that within a week and a half. Your levels go up and down like a yo-yo. You threw that stuff in the garbage. I got money at home. I got white sugar, but I really lose that. But people that took the blueberries and that green boy, the diabetics got rid of their all their pills within 62 days. You know, you don't expect to get healed, especially when you're diabetic or got rid of insulin and pills. Got 7 people at dialysis with me last year. I got a phone phone call from, East Main, Quebec. Manager, my friend says, Raphael Moses going on dialysis 1 week time. I said, I'll send you some cream. I sent it to him, he gave it to his mom. Within 3 days, the kidneys went 100%, from 7%. So, I got a house phone, and I got a cell phone. That's my cell phone you guys got. I use my home phone for my personal. That way, excuse me, my other phone's ringing. But that's all family. I had a tough time last year. We lost 21 members of my family. Nobody overdosed because everybody's drinking teas like this. We lost 21 members from October to January. It's a tough thing to lose. I gotta go to my home community in July. We're having a power. So my brother hired me to go down there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We usually do a fire keeper. When I keep fire keep, the security guards will bring me my meal, but I won't leave that fire unless I have to go wash it. I watch it bring from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. When I get home through Friday night, I go to sleep. I don't sleep or eat for 4 days. It's amazing how many people come to that fire, talk about the medicines. And the kids usually run around, security guards are busy chasing them, but when I was back home, the kids came by the fire to come visit to want to learn. I put it out there in Thunder Baker. Anybody wanna learn and come with me? Not one phone call. A free workshop, I said. I do an intro of it. I put it out there and $20 free workshop. About where they 5 hours. Bring your nobody got interested. I put a price tag of $20 a person. One block was 48. We're gonna have, are you gonna have another one? Sure, next week. 210 people showed up. 210. That's a lot of people to teach. I do workshops in Toronto and 500 people show up. Doctors, nurses, psychiatrists. They didn't like me very much. No, the doctors from Glen Baker actually get the tea from me, which is good. Because when I go to the hospital, they give me a little card, name tag. The blueberry is for the pancreas, have a nickel.
Any recommendations that you might have for people who have autoimmune conditions like multiple sclerosis?
Ringwood.
Ringworm?
Ringwood.
Okay.
What you're gonna do, you can make one part and share it to the next part. You gotta share yours.
For you, for doing such a good job.
Eh?
That's for you, for doing such a good job. Lots of good information.
Eh?
Blue one, or green one.
Green boy.
This was just the 1 gallon,
Yeah.
4-liter one?
Yeah. I go to Walmart and I buy 4 liters of water and I put it all in the pot.
Distilled water you use? Use distilled water?
Yeah.
Okay.
I tell people don't use the tap water because it has chlorine in it. People up north of
You
you
want to
ask
put it in the
me,
fridge till the next day, let it steep and cool.
we got a spring and they got lake water also. So I try to get people to try to stay away from tap water. It doesn't work, it doesn't make me white. So, one bag took 4 liters of water. Turn on your stove, when it starts boiling, take it off right away, leave it overnight, and you have to take one cup a day.
But it's steep overnight,
Yeah.
and then how long is it good for?
12, 14 days, all depending on how big is your dipper. Mint. This is the Greenway, this is the fastest one going. People got, like dialysis and that, they ended up getting away from, dialysis within, 6 months. Some people just started, and I give them, Greenwood, and after that, they ended up, getting off dialysis within a month. Suman with me. Suman is a berry about that big. And people with sores and blisters on their feet, they're diabetic. They end up go for about 2 to 4 liters for one package, and they soak their feet for 20 minutes. And then they go to bed and wake up, no more ripples in their feet. It also gets rid of gangrene. Sumac, S-U-M-A-C.
Does that grow in the ground, or what is it? What is it?
Tree.
Small plants? What is it?
I
Tree?
harvest them, my friend's got 21 acres. So whenever they come to town, they bring me a bag of sumac. Again, Labrador tea. Okay. The children ended up drinking this, and they got off with it. I go pick. I got the green boy. I might have 2 more bags at home. That's it. Will not have no more green boy until springtime. That one I could pick all year long. Sometimes I ran out and some people have kidney problems. So I go in the snow on the hill. And then sometimes it's 2 or 3 feet of snow. But I know where everything is, so I will go out in order to help people. The question?
Yes. You refer to this as green boy. Is it referred in other names?
Not that I know. I just want to honor our ancestors by keeping it that way. But I will show you is whenever you guys got that, you know. It took me 6 days of picking from 8 o'clock in the morning to say 12 hours a day. Go snipped on the bottom and then I'd get home and I'd snip for 48 hours. It's called dedication.
You had to do any like spring parasite cleansing or anything like that? Like I know you had a 7-bark tea you were talking about many years ago.
Yeah.
Do you use that like once a year or?
Well, I gotta wait till spring now.
Yeah.
Whenever the sap starts running, I go out and get cedar, birch, cedar, cherry, mountain ash, poplar, tamarack, and willow. I cut them in about 6 inches, enough to fit in about an inch wide. And this, it takes me 10 days to make, 10 days, because once I do the birch, then worth feeling. But it helps 1,200 people. Because they make bags and bags of it. This is my lady friend. She says, you got tough hands. Because I'm always doing something.
Any specific type of willow? Because there's lots of red
Well, I
willow.
use red willow, green willow, diamond willow. They all have the same components, and after that, that's where you get aspirin from. Okay?
I believe you were saying like poplar. You were
Poplar.
getting T1, T2, and T3 from it or something?
Well, poplar, when I feel it, that's where you get Tylenol trees from. We work with these plants and trees all of our lives. And Pharmaceutical Association, if you look at the letter I, that's an aspirin, okay? You know what's in it? That's all filled there. The only thing that goes into aspirin is one drop. Then they put fillers, that's why people get sick. I did a workshop with doctors, nurses, and John. After I did my talk, 8 security guards.
They hate the truth.
No, you're licensed killers.
They hate the truth.
Well, you know what? They have to sell them products. They have to write so much prescriptions or lose their license.
After you did your workshop years ago, you said about T1 or T2 Tylenol coming from the poplar. I was sitting in a restaurant one day and I told the guy what you told me about that. And he says, you go get that poplar, the green poplar, take off the inside bark, scrape that. He says, you smoke that? He says, that'll put you into next week. He says, don't.
Well, why do you think the beaver to eat it? It's hard to get a tree and squish their tail. Because it's a big killer. And the other thing I didn't bring was lily pad. Lily pad, what I do is I go in water this deep, go like that with my feet, and after that, take a deep breath and go get the root and pull out. Your root that long. It looks like a pineapple. I go get that. There's a trapper that goes towards White River, and he brings back garbage bags full of lily pad because it goes the most, and the beaver eat it, so it floats on the water. What is it for? The best painkiller you will ever have. Osteoporosis. Osteoporosis is crystallization of the bones. 1/8 of a teaspoon to 1 cup of boiling water. I was in Manitoba, this elder comes in. Guy said, need a hand? Yeah. Help her sit down. So I gave her a drink. 4 o'clock that afternoon. Here, drink this. And take a bag. Have one before before you go to sleep. We're too busy. When I take my medicine, I take it before I'm relaxed. I'm not on the go all night. Like some of you are. No. The next day, she comes up walking in. Need a hand? Yep. Throw us in the garbage. No more hand. They did throw her locker away.
You just use the roots of the lily pad?
Eh?
You use just the roots that you bring up from
Yeah.
the soil, that look like a pineapple?
Yeah.
So chop, dehydrate, grind it.
I can't, lily pads are like that, okay? When you pick them, and you cut them, slice them, and dry them on my tables. Then after that, it's about that big. It retains a lot of water. But it helps a lot of the people.
So do you use only the lily pads itself, or do you use also the roots?
I just used the root because it's way under there. You know, it's an endangered species. It's not endangered, you know, like the tourist camps, they got this big augers. And they sweep the lily pads, and they don't get charged. I found a lily pad, not a lily pad, pink lady slipper. It helped people with hunger, and take seizures and a good or their roots are only about that big, but they look like spaghetti.
What did you say that was pink lady, what?
Pink lady slipper. I'm not doing too bad.
Yeah. What do you know about mullein?
Mullen?
Yeah.
I grab it and people use it for blood purification. Sore bones, just like a painkiller.
Tooth abscesses, I remember my mom saying that, her father used to tell her there's this sap on the tree that
For toothache.
for toothache, yeah,
Yeah.
that's it, yeah.
We, my brother uses that more than I do. Because he uses two different trees, and after that he mixes it with blueberries and mint, and he bottles it. He makes beer grease with it. I told Gabriel, see a bear around? Well, we just gonna do a pickup one. I said, no, I'll get rid of the truck and let me have it. Because it was gonna fall back. That big. Get about 30 gallons of beer.
You just, with the bear fat, it's like bear grease, so you like, just boil it down and render it and keep using cheesecloth and whatnot to.
Well, if you boil it, it comes right up. And after that, my guys does it a different way. Me, I got no time to stand here with a pan, boil it, and the fat comes out.
What's the bear grease good for?
We use it for, it's too late. The hair, yeah, but, we use it for a rub, for, muscles, painkillers.
You were opposed?
You know what I seen today? A housefly outside my window. I said, holy gee, -2, and I'm on my 7th floor. I don't see anything until you landed on my window, so. That's the earliest I've ever seen a housefly.
There was +7 this afternoon in our, on Arthur Street.
We gave this strawberry to people that were suffering with cancer, and it helped them. How do I remember all this stuff? I used to make rhymes. Strawberry for the fart, raspberry for the heart. But people get constipated. You give them strawberry tea. Loosens their insides. Majority of people that I noticed that get constipated are the ones taking pills. Their insides want to shut off because it affects their liver, their stomach. If they get constipated, you've got to drink strawberry tea. It's healthier.
The target for that is the liver function. The target for that tea is liver function.
Are we going for coffee?
Well, I definitely want to commend you for all of the information that you provided and all the work you do behind the scenes. You're very much welcome. This is
What I've been doing since last year, because of COVID, I try to go to northern communities where they fly me into Sunday and I get home Friday night. And I go like a bubble. They didn't know they had 84 different plants. I just went there and I took pictures of every one of their plants. And now they want me to write a book for them. Might take a year or two. Like I got no time to write it, even to, took me, it takes me, 1 day for 1 page. That's translated into Ojibwe. He said, put in syllabics too. I said, you know how much that's going to cost? Lots of money. Because So that makes us different again. I said, I can't make everybody happy. I said, come in the bush. I got all these plants working with no joy. Guess somebody, Ojibwe has 56 different dialects. That's a lot of different dialects. Yeah?
Just like you're saying one thing, you're an excellent human being. If everybody in the world was like you, it would be almost perfect here.
Yeah. I really, you know, I've been doing this for over 5 decades. It's a long time to see a traditional healer was done by everyone in the community a long time ago. Because these ladies here, they were the ones that were the midwives for having babies. These guys here, and go in the bush and get different teas for couples and that. Cedar, 100% vitamin C. Tell you again about a raspberry. Ladies were having their babies, and midwives know who I am, and they come get stuff off me.
Mostly the leaves then? The leaves.
You know how big an apple box is?
An apple box? No. A box of apples?
Yeah. I used to have things 7 boxes high in my living room. And 18 this big.
All filled with raspberry or different herbs?
Different herbs. The raspberry, you could fit 15 in a box.
Is there any plants that lose their potency over time after the
Well, one lady told me, Brad, I've got some green boy out there. Yeah. That's 3 years ago. Is it still good? Oh, yeah. But you gotta watch the way you bag. Make sure everything's dry, real dry. Otherwise you'll have mold.
You may think it's dry, but it's not. When you go to use it, it's, yeah, you can find it.
And you use Changa now? It's something that was bought in by the States some people got big bunch. I don't use it because they went to Long Island 58, these guys from the States, and says, you guys don't need no more pills. Drink this. They're drinking Child. The whole community had to be emergency to go refill their medications. So that's why I said I'm going to use something I don't know about.
When did that come in?
About 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
Is that it? Really?
That's, I always tell people, monitor. Don't touch yourself up. Let your doctor, tell your doctor what you're doing, and after that you test you and bring it down.
Yeah, you should always make sure you're not allergic or have an allergic reaction to medicines first too, right?
Well, we never ran into that yet,
No.
because it's all natural.
I'm allergic to dandelion severely,
Yeah.
but I drink it,
Yeah.
and I have no issue whatsoever. But you bring me a field of dandelion, I'll sneeze, be hell, and I'll start scratching. But I dry it and I use it, and I have no issues whatsoever, so.
And here's what they call rabbit root. Grows all over. People ask me, rabbit root.
What is that?
It's a natural Viagra.
I was gonna ask you that.
Just don't keep it in your mouth, you won't get stiff tongue. No,
Is there any?
I go in the mall and guys ask, Rob, do you got anything for that little blue pill? I said, rabbit root.
Do you have anything to help with weight loss?
Weight loss?
Yeah.
Be your liver. Your liver. So you're looking at dandelion anyway.
Yeah, and maybe we might. Yeah.
So anything for the issue of a woman having menopause that you can get locally, that you can pick yourself, because I'll be interested in picking that up.
Well, I'll show you some evening promos when our plants start going.
So is that good for, when women go through menopause, their estrogen levels get low and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah,
So I give them evening primrose. My mind's always going. It's getting active. My shirt gives me with that.
I know you lost weight.
What do you do with all the holes and respiratories that people have?
Mint. The thing is, with this COVID going by and this new one, it's a stomach flu. They say it's supposed to be good, you get that, it's good for 5 days. They say no. Some people 3 weeks. Got fever and their eyes. So I give them mint tea.
no, not too.
I have to, in the hospital, I got a chemo. Gotta sneak it in there. Walk around my bag and say, here, That's what they call it, watch.
So what was that? Sorry, I don't get what you're saying. Oh, are you sneaking into the hospital? Is that what you're saying? Why would you have to do that?
Because they don't,
They don't have to, but people,
Oh, that was during COVID.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha, yeah, I get you. I've heard stories about that.
when everybody got addicted to drugs, they don't want you to use that kind of stuff.
well, ladies and gentlemen, guys have a good, safe ride home.